What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Eufy Security Video Doorbell Dual Battery. I know that's a crazy long name, but it has an exciting new feature. It has a second camera, which means now we're going to be able to see our packages on our porch. We'll be able to monitor them. Porch pirates are not going to be able to evade two cameras, so I think that's a really cool feature. I can't wait to check it out. Big shout outs to Eufy for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get this one out of the box and see what all it comes with. Right off the bat, we've got the video doorbell. You've got a little charge port here. This can be set up completely wirelessly, which is great. All right, and there's a spot there for a micro USB so that you can get this charged. It looks like a spot to connect your wires. So if you want to do a wired install, you're going to be able to do that. That's what we'll do today. And then you have two cameras. You've got your 2K camera up top. You have a secondary camera. This is where you're going to be able to monitor your packages, and you can kind of keep an eye on that package until you get home, which is great. And then a big button for the doorbell. Next up, we've got the home base. So you can actually set this between your router and your doorbell. This doubles as a chime, and this is going to extend the Wi-Fi in your home so that you get a strong connection to your doorbell and you don't have to worry about it. We've got a mounting bracket and also a wedge so that if you need to get a better angle, you can get a better angle with the wedge. We've got an Ethernet cable. We're going to need to plug this home base directly into our router to get it set up. So they do include an Ethernet cable. And then you've got your power cord, which also goes to the home base. They give you a micro USB charge cable for the video doorbell, which is great because not a lot of folks have micro USB cables laying around these days. So it's good that they did include that. All right, here you've got a sticker letting everyone know that your house is monitored by Eufy. We've got a bit of a template. That way you can mark your screw holes and you'll know exactly where to put or how to put this mounting bracket together. You have all of the screws and anchors necessary to get this installed. You've got wires here to extend the wires for your doorbell wired installation. And you've got this tool here, which is going to allow you to disconnect the doorbell from the mounting bracket for when you need to charge it twice a year. All right, setup on this was super easy. It only took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get it all set up and ready to go. First up, I just started out by scanning the QR code on the side of the box to grab the Eufy Security app. That kind of just led me through the rest of the process. From there, I plugged up the home base to my Ethernet and power and got it sunk up to the internet. Once I had that connected to Wi-Fi and had the chime placed exactly where I wanted it, then I was able to go ahead and connect the doorbell just by adding the device in the Eufy Security application. Once I had everything connected to Wi-Fi and verified that my video was working properly, I was able to go ahead and mount that onto my front door frame. Installing the new Eufy Security Doorbell Dual was pretty simple. All I had to do was mark my drill holes with the included template. Then I was able to mount the bracket using that template. Then I had to connect the wires via the wire kit that was included, and then just simply snap the doorbell into the mounting bracket. When I first launched the video doorbell, I was pretty amazed by the fact that there are no blind spots here. You have the 160-degree wide angle lens, and then you have a downward facing second lens. This means you're going to be able to see everything in front of your door. This just gives you double security with the double cameras, which is awesome. Not only are you able to see the person who is at your door, but also any packages that may have been left behind. This doorbell system does have human detection, and its AI learning is going to eliminate 95% of false alarms with the doorbell, so you don't have to worry about dogs or cats or things running in view or cars driving by on the street in front of your house. This is going to be able to detect humans, but it also is able to detect packages, and it is going to help to guard those packages that are on your front porch. So one thing that's really interesting about the delivery guard system, it does alert you as soon as it sees that a package has been left. You're also going to get package pickup reminders so that you don't forget about your package. And then if anyone, whether it be someone in your household or a porch pirate, approaches that package, you're going to be notified that someone has attempted to grab the package, and then you can respond accordingly. This also has facial recognition, so it's going to be able to recognize friends and families and alert you when it sees a stranger at the front door. I was also very impressed by the image quality coming out of this video doorbell. You get 2K video quality, which is great because you're going to get tons of detail here with high resolution video. This means if someone approaches your door, maybe they have a name tag, you'll actually be able to see the detail of that name tag and know who it is that is approaching your door. Speaking of the video quality, this also includes high dynamic range, which means you're gonna be able to see even in the shadowy area. If a person's standing at your door with the sun at their back, you're still gonna be able to see the details of their face and know who that is. You also have two-way communication, so if you do get notified that someone's at your door, you can actually have a video phone call with that person and communicate with them, let them know that you're not home, or maybe you'll be back later. If it happens to be the FedEx or UPS person, you can let them know to just leave the package at the door. You now have that secondary camera and you can watch it, so it's safe to leave it there. For me, the number one standout feature of all Eufy security products is the fact that they include local storage. So you don't have to subscribe to a cloud. We have so many subscriptions in our lives with Netflix, Hulu, our gym membership. All of these subscriptions, they're kind of nickel and diming us to death. Eufy's not gonna do that. They include local storage with your system. So you'll be able to see all of your event history and you're not gonna have to pay a subscription fee. The other benefit of that is that no one's gonna have access to your data except for you. So your data is not being stored on the cloud somewhere else where somebody can have access to it. So all of your data is locked up tight right there in your home. So in my particular install, I was able to connect the wires, but if you're not going to connect the wires, this does have 6-month battery life. This means you're only gonna have to bring the doorbell inside to charge it 2 times a year, which is amazing. This does work with your existing chime, but the chime that's included in the home base is really loud and I can hear it all throughout my house. Our traditional chime is at the front door, at the front of the house. We're usually at the other side of the house and we normally can't hear the traditional chime. But with the included chime that's included in the home base, it is so loud that we can hear it all over the house. So I actually love that extra benefit. You can also connect this to your Google Assistant or your Alexa, and then those devices will also notify you when somebody's at the door. Overall, I have to say this is definitely the coolest video doorbell that I've ever tested out. I love the idea to have the 2 cameras on there so that you can monitor your packages. I mean, that's probably for my specific use case. That's what I'm really using the video doorbell for anyhow, is to make sure my packages are there. Now I can actually see them and keep an eye on them throughout the day. That kind of gives me peace of mind. I don't have to worry about porch pirates coming to retrieve my packages. That about wraps it up for this video. I'll be sure to include a link in the description of where you can pick one of these up for yourself. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.